Last session, sleep brought Silas no peace, only wordless pain and the clammy certainty of being watched. He lit a candle, checked doors, windows, and shadows, and even cast his senses into the weave. Calm echoes of settled magic lay everywhere, but one wrong squirming thread danced from the corner of his eye and slid away. He slept again, and morning arrived with Lyra's punch, coffee, and oatmeal. Banter slipped into confession. She had sold his old gear to survive his last death. They spoke of the Death Mage ally hiding outside the city with a Gentarim price on his head, of the order the Gentarim kept, and of the nameless dread that stalked Silas in sleep. Varnacle's name sharpened every silence. Work came from the Ebon Cup. Charlie, grinning, unblinking, offered a debtor. Michaela, a poor Gentarim guard out of coin and out of time. The house expected no scandal if he met a quiet end. In exchange, Charlie loaned Silas a hat of disguise, warning that losing it would be costlier than dying with it, and angled for a future cut to Father Volstoy when their side retook what was stolen. Silas agreed, and the bowler reshaped itself to his skull. By dusk, he and Lyra worked the target's slum house. She read the street, opened the front lock without a sound, and confirmed a cramped rear hatch nearly bricked against another building. She oiled and tricked both locks to open even when latched, then led Silas back out as casually as neighbors. For cover, they paused at a park performance by the weirdest family in the realms. The lead's glittering notes braided subtle magic through the crowd, urging coins free, until Lyra pinched Silas hard enough to clear his head. Back at the inn, Disparta stepped into Silas's dreams, amused and intent, dropping a cool hint of what Silas and Lyra together might someday create. Before dawn, they moved. Lyra slid through the back first. Silas followed under a forgettable face. The house reeked of neglect. The bed breathed too broadly, the blanket rising and sinking as if a single vast organ worked beneath it. Steel answered. Silas ripped into the bulging silhouette, and the blanket flew as a wailing, glistening devil heaved up. He cut it down in a brutal stroke. The thing melted into noisome ruin. Then the room itself seemed to smile. Varnacle's voice rolled out, smug and close, crowing that he had killed Silas once and would do so again. The taunt faded, leaving only the stink of a decoy and a question that curdled the air. Where then was Michaela? With a borrowed face to return, a debt to claim, and an enemy now openly whispering at arm's length, the next steps pointed back to Charlie, and forward into Varnacle's shadow.